Alrighty folks, what we got here is a Clausing Colchester Professional 18-inch lathe. It's a 60 inches between centers. It's got a brand new Bison 3-jaw chuck on it, which is just true. It's got the Heidenhain digital readout. It's got a new tool post, a bunch of tool holders, drill chuck, live center, small live center here, bigger live center and tailstock. It's also going to come with this buck chuck and this adapter, which actually goes on to the spindle right here so that you can support your work, and it actually has the lathe guard cover right here that covers over that. Just want you to see that this machine is clean throughout. The emergency interlock switch, as you heard, just works fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do a video of this machine actually running. Just going to run it through its speeds, and then I'll do another video of it actually cutting through some steel. So it's a variable speed, 3-geared selection unit. Turn it on first. It is in the high speed range right now, so it should go up to 2,000 RPM. Got dynamic braking on it. And I'll put her in the center range. Again, you would change the speeds for more torque. And it's got reverse also. And then your low speed. That's your high and your low RPM. Now, if you're going to do some real heavy cutting, I would say do it in this speed range here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave it in low speed. I'll run it through. You should be able to see the drive rod here, lead rod. The lead screw is actually up under here. It's protected by the shroud, so you can't hardly see it do anything. But I'm going to go ahead and show you some stuff. If you look real quick, I'm going to make sure you can see the dial and the screen at the same time. Okay, if you notice, the numbers on the readout are going to change. Just watch the backlash. You get very little backlash in the screw. I'm setting it on 0 and reset the 0 there. Alright, it started moving at about 8-9 thousandths. It started moving. Check it again. 0 it. About 9 thousandths. Now this is right in the wheelhouse of where you're going to use the machine all the time. So that's pretty darn tight. You know, I'm sure it's got a little bit in between somewhere. Let's just say it's roughly somewhere in the 10 thousandths range. The machine's got rapids on it. Well, it's got this little handle here. I'm not a big fan on the handle with any machine with rapids. I honestly wouldn't want it on there, but it does have rapids. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'll run it. I'll put it low. This is one of the things, kids don't do this at home. You want to run it and actually change your, turn it down, but you can see your feed rod turning. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make sure you can see your feed rod turning. And then I'm going to go ahead and run her through the speeds, the different feeds, so you can see it working on all the feeds. Get forward, reverse. That A, B, C range. If you look at most of your inch cutting, you'll see that it's mostly in the A range. R, S, and T. Probably don't take flex unless you're in any other so let's just say basically there's your 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Really doesn't affect your speed range right here at this point. But your feed rod, can't see is changing. But, there we go. You can see that D range. Just basically doing this so you can see that there's no gears missing, no teeth missing on any of the gears. You got your oilers built in right here. It's a pump oiler. And you got your feed rod right here. Very little slop in the feed rod. It's nice and tight. So at this point here, I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna relocate the camera so that you can actually see it peeling a chip. And then I'm actually going to put the mics on the part without taking it out of the chuck so you can actually see it cutting and then see what the run out is there.